He's the one that grassed us up. He's the one that grassed us up the big grass.
Those vegan guys. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
And on this channel we are dedicated to helping you to be vegan in whatever ways we can, with easy recipes and shopping vlogs, which is where we are today. Another of our Veganuary shopping vlogs. Where are we, Bromley?
We are at Morrisons. Disclaimer, it's not our go-to supermarket.
No, although it is one of the only supermarkets where you can buy a particular product that we have reviewed on the channel. Naughty vegan pastries and cheesecakes. Of course. We'll get to them, we'll show you them. But before we start, I'll link our naughty vegan pasty taste test up there. Now, if you go to our shopping playlist here on YouTube, which I'll also link up there when there's enough gap between that and the you'll find Morrisons, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Aldi, Lidl, Marks and Spencer's, the Co-op, Iceland, Sainsbury's, Morrisons, pretty much every major supermarket in the UK. In fact, we're very lucky as those vegan guys, to be honest, because where we live in Oldham, we have one of every supermarket except Waitrose.
Yeah.
We haven't got a Waitrose.
Well, actually, in our hometown, we don't have an M&S either. But we do have an M&S like 15 minutes down the road. So that's not too bad, is it?
No.
We are very lucky in that regard.
Yeah.
And we know that some of you, our subscribers, and if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, maybe consider giving the video a thumbs up.
We'd love that, Beryl. If you give us a subscribe.
And a subscribe.
And
yes.
a thumbs up.
It helps tremendously. It helps the channel. It's the
Beryl.
easiest, I always say, it's the easiest and best way that you can help the channel.
We'd love that.
But we do appreciate that some of our subscribers and viewers and do not have the luxury of having multiple supermarkets. You may only have a Morrisons nearby.
That's why we like to do them all, so that, you know, all bases are covered. Now, the facts of the matter are, it's Veganuary 2022 right now.
Right now.
It has never been easier, cheaper, or more delicious to be vegan. And it has to be said, it's never been more important, ever. With the state of the world the way it is now, the incredibly negative impact that animal agriculture and the fishing industry are having on the planet we live on and are contributing towards climate change, it's never been more important. For future generations, being vegan is sometimes about planting trees you'll never sit under. Think about that one.
It's the classic line, yes.
I love that line.
Yes.
Because it epitomises it. Anyway, we're going to go into Morrisons. We're going to show you, apparently they've had a bit of a rebrand. I saw that some of their new packaging online. Oh, it's fancy.
Oh, the logo.
It's not vegan. A million miles away from Aldi. Be honest with you, Morrisons.
Oh, we'll see when we're
It's a
going,
bit more colourful, but it's the same kind of font and it's proper cold, isn't it?
It's
today?
a bit nippy
Let's do it
today.
Together. Am I dead?
I've just realised that I was probably pulling a ridiculously stupid Beavis face whilst doing that then. So I do apologise that you've had to just endure that. Yeah, we're going to go in. We're going to go in. Less waffle, more shopping.
Yes, we'll show you as much as we possibly can. Disclaimer, because there's always people in the comments going, oh, you missed this. It's yeah, well, we can't show you everything in a supermarket, and if you're putting those comments so that other people may find the products we've missed, great. But when you're doing it as it's a bit like, come on, are you vlogging?
Plus, as we've said before, it is nice for people to go find some of the stuff that we've shown, but then also be like, oh, I've just found this and I didn't even know about this.
Exactly.
And those vegan guys might not have even known about this.
We don't want to take away that discovery from you.
It's an adventure.
So we show you what we can, but not everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go in. It's worth mentioning as well that Morrisons Café have a vegan menu. Where is it? There, full vegan breakfast, £5.95. We had one not so long back at a different Morrisons, and I'll link that video up there too. It's just, you know, if you fancy something to eat while you're out shopping, there you go. When you're on the go, you know, we always like to cover the sandwiches and things. There is this no chicken shawarma, which you can have as part of the meal deal, £3 in Morrisons for one main, one snack and one drink. We've only found that and falafel and hummus wrap, which is sold out, and a few sides. Falafel and hummus, classic, lovely. Jez spotted these. Ooh, carrot, cucumber and red pepper. Oh, nice. And what's the dip?
That's
Beetroot hummus.
beetroot crush dip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also some vegan sushi.
But that's a main, isn't
That's
it?
the main, but I thought it was worth showing. 'cause
Oh, absolutely.
some of the supermarkets don't actually do a vegan sushi. I
No.
know Asda does, and some Asdas do, and obviously Morrisons do.
We've had this, haven't we?
It's lovely.
There you go. And here's our first look at the new Morrisons plant logo. It does remind me of Aldi.
Well, I think it was on the wrap that we just did in the meal deals, wasn't it?
Yeah. So there are quite a few things in the dip selection. If they're vegan, they are absolutely clearly marked vegan, as you can see on the front of the packet there. So nourished beetroot and quinoa hummus, £1.25. Plant Revolution mini dips, there are 4. Basil mayo, onion and garlic, red pepper and tomato,
Fabulous.
£1.19. And a lot of the kind of hummuses are marked as vegan too. And a new garlic and herb dip at £1.75. Hey, lovely. Nice little free from section in our Morrisons. It's here as you walk in with the fruit and veg section. So there's lots of little bits. What's that? Oh, look at this, Jay. 50p on offer. Dairy and gluten free, suitable for vegetarians and vegans, like a coffee. Oh, oh. Do you know, it'd be rude not to get 2 of them at 50p. Oatly creme fraiche, £1.60. Spray cream, £2. Alpro single, £1.10. And they've got a great selection of the gosh. It's the same with gosh. It always says vegan friendly on the front and gluten free. And they're all £2 at the moment, down from £2.50. That one isn't gluten free, but it is vegan friendly. Everything else, the beetroot burgers, veggie sausages, smoky sweet potato sausages and sweet corn and quinoa bites are all gluten free and vegan. Oh, and the veggie cocktail sausages, lovely. Oh, and the Moroccan spice falafel at £2. And they've got the gur, and they've got these lovely over the spoon zingy lemon cheesecakes, dairy free and gluten free. Look, £1.50. Lovely. Oh, loves. It looks like Morrisons has been smashed. Look at all this. Temporarily out of stock. All these things, but yeah, here we are again with the fantastic new labelling. So we've got a spinach ravioli in rich tomato sauce, £3. Mushroom stroganoff, £2.50. Chipotle sausages. Can't see where they're labelled. Jason, can you?
No, I'll have to try and find it online.
Plant Revolution veg paella at £3. Plant Revolution 2 Tex-Mex style veggie burgers, £2.50. Sweet potato katsu curry,
Nice.
£2.50. No chicken tikka masala, chili non-carne. Oh, got some fabulous stuff, and they've got, of course, the ginsters, vegan corn pasties, the smoky ham, 3 slices from Quorn, just in case. Oh, they're £1, by the way, and if you don't know, you can actually fry these and make them into bacon. Try it. Fry a couple of slices, whack it on a butty. You can thank us later. You don't have to though. They've also got the vegan chicken-free slices, and some Bosch meals as well. Mac and greens, and jalfrezi curry and rice, and spag bol. Them two are £4. That one is £3.
I think they're all £3 at the moment. It's the £4 crossed out.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're all £3.
Yes, good call, Mr. Bromley. And then a lot of people rave about these sage and onion slices. Palm oil free, high in protein, £1 or £1.40 at the moment.
I think we've had them before from Holland and Barrett.
Yeah,
haven't we?
I think we've had this kind of bacon as well from Holland and Barrett a long time ago. It's £2.30. Lots of tofu, and then it's a load of soups, but most of them are vegetarian.
These two are vegan.
It says vegetarian.
It says vegan.
Oh, sorry, love. Yeah. Roast tomato and aubergine meal pot, and Mexican style jackfruit meal pot, £2. Fantastic. So really good selection there in their chilled department, but as you can see, a lot of it has been smashed, which is a really good thing to see. Actually, that's what we want. Empty shelves means more vegans. Yay! Seen this in a few supermarkets now, but it is nice to see. £8, the Bosch vanilla happy birthday cake with happy birthday iced on top of it. Probably by a machine, but it don't matter. In the bread department, they've got a lovely thick cut sunflower and pumpkin loaf, £1.35, clearly marked vegan. Their simple toasty wholemeal bread at £1.10, is it?
I think so.
Is clearly marked vegan, as is their white toasty loaf. Let's grab that. There we go. Clearly marked vegan, and that's 59p. Just to show you in the wine selections, for example, this one here at £5, it says vegan, but it's very small, but it's there. Next door to it, there's a Merlot, £4.75, and it actually says vegan friendly on the front of the label. Much like up here, this Chianti is amazing. It's £10, but it's such a good wine, and it's clearly marked vegan on the back. And you'll find that when they're clearly marked vegan, they're clearly marked vegan. Is that one, Jason?
Suitable for vegetarians and vegans.
Fantastic.
It's
Where does
quite
it work?
fancy one. Just here.
Ah, yeah, marvellous.
I didn't know
Gary Barlow.
Gary Barlow.
Gary bleeding Barlow. What, he starts to carry on playing piano, mate. Get off the wine. You're drunk. £8. It is vegan.
I don't think it is. It might be.
Gary, I'm disappointed in you, man. So yeah, basically the premise is, check your labels. There will also be white wines that are clearly marked vegan. Just always check your labels. And for those of you that might wonder why a wine might not be vegan, it's probably been filtered using either egg or isinglass. Isinglass is basically fish bladder. I know, gross, innit? So when you can have it vegan, where animals haven't been involved at all, why wouldn't you? Chocolate cupcakes, all on one shelf, incorporating old branding and new branding, but both vegan and both £1.50. So there are lots of shelves highlighting, well, veggie and vegan. It's like we've just discovered these corn pots, as far as we can see on the top, are not vegan friendly. Oh, hang on. No, they're not vegan friendly. I think they're all vegetarian. But then you've got vegan salad cream, £2. Vegan mayo, £2. Garlic vegan mayo, £1.50. Chili vegan mayo. And down here, we pointed these out in Sainsbury's, I think. We've got a vegetable green Thai curry from Prince's for £1. A bean chili and a vegetable curry. They're all vegan. And of course the tuna. Now I recommend making your own with chickpeas, but that's just me. They have got all these different varieties. They've got chili, water, lemon pepper and mayo, and some of the Bosch kits. Red pepper spelt burger, banging beetroot burger mix, the Bosch nutritional yeasts. Are these vegan, Jason?
Yeah. These are new to us anyway. This plot 9.
Yeah, plot 9, £1.50.
Chickpea curry, bean chili and rich lentil bolognese.
Nice. As you may have seen in some of our other supermarket vlogs, a lot of the supermarkets are marking their own biscuits as vegan. Unfortunately, most of these in Morrisons' own brand are marked vegetarian. Even though some of them, seemingly by ingredient, are vegan, they're not marked vegan. So it might be a cross-contamination issue. However, we do have the classics, and they're £1.30. So we're on the free from aisle at the moment. We just spotted this vegan and gluten-free red berry granola at £2.70. But if you like just a cornflake, we can definitely vouch for these. We've had these loads of time. There's the gluten-free, they're vegetarian and vegan. They're £1.50 and they're absolutely gorgeous. Jay, you spotted a couple of things.
Did you mention the cereal?
I did, that's the first thing I did.
We've got the fruit cake slices, are clearly marked vegan and gluten-free.
Oh, nice. How much are they? £1.59?
£1.59, yeah.
Yep.
And then also we've got the jam tarts that are £2. They're vegan and gluten-free. We've also got chocolate buttons that are vegan and gluten-free. So yeah, like Paul said, check your labels, but there's a decent selection.
Oh, and there seems to be Mrs. Crimble's. Apparently, I've heard that these are vegan and gluten-free.
Check, they're not all vegan. The Crimbles. This has got egg in it.
Ah,
Got to be really careful with the Crimbles stuff.
you really have. Right,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, what are them?
They're vegetarian.
Ah. Thus is the life of a vegan in a supermarket. Oh, what are them? They've got milk in. Why is there milk in this? Oh, here we go. Alpro. Lovely custard, 99p. Vanilla pudding, caramel and chocolate. And we've got their own mayo there. Gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free. What's this one at £1.50? So that's surely vegan. Although it doesn't say so.
Let me check. Also, whilst I'm checking this, free from gravy granules, gluten-free.
And vegan.
Yeah.
Marvellous. 75p, that's not bad, is it?
The nail says suitable for vegetarians and vegans. It's just really small on the back.
Right, and it's gluten-free.
Yeah.
Hey, you glutens are having a ball here at Morrisons, aren't you? And I've got some pestos up there as well. Basil and a tomato, £2.50 and £2.60 respectively from Sacra. And in our Morrisons, on the same aisle as the free from stuff, we've got a huge selection of plant milks, like loads of them, so many, and pretty good price. They all seem to be like £1 or £1.50.
It's like 95p to £1.70, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. Where's ours, Jay? Ah, there we go. That's ours. That's always been ours. People always ask, like, what's one of the best milks that doesn't curdle in hot drinks, that tastes okay as a cold drink? We've been on cocoa for 7.5 years, and we've tried other milks. We've always gone back to cocoa. I've started enjoying a cold glass with a cookie of an afternoon. Don't judge me, I'll do what I want. Just because washing our hands has become a national pastime. We thought we'd show you. If you ever see this name, by the way, Astonish, you will always find that Astonished products are vegan. You can get them at Home Bargains, at what's that other one that sounds like Home Bargains but it's not? B&M Bargains. And they do a whole range of cleaning products, but here they've got Astonish antibacterial hand wash, 2 kinds, vitamin E and just your plain old one, clearly marked vegan, and £1. However, Morrisons Own is also £1 and also clearly marked vegan. A couple of other things you spotted, Brommers.
Yeah, so all of the Morrisons Own
hand washes
is all marked vegan.
Yep.
Behind you, we've got the bath.
Oh, bath foams.
Muscle Soothe
90p. Oh, ginger and shea butter extracts. Oh, that sounds nice.
All clearly marked
vegan. Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
And also for people who like a bath salt.
See, it says so right there. Vegan.
These West Lab are on offer and they're clearly marked vegan on the front.
They are indeed, 100% natural, £2.50. So yeah, check your labels, but you'll probably find loads of stuff. Marvellous. Oh, it's a handsome man. Mentioned it in other supermarkets, but it's worth mentioning here too. The Hartley's 10 cow jelly pots are clearly marked. I'll show you the individual one there. At the bottom, vegan approved. So they're £1 for 2 pots, £4.40 for 6 pots. That seems a bit steep, doesn't it? Well, you just buy 3 of these for £3.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you fancy a jelly, there they are. All just for the record. You can see quite clearly on the front there, says vegan. Gravy granules for chicken, gravy granules for beef, and of course vegetable gravy granules, all 75p and all marked vegan. Oh, look at that great big pot down there for £1.49 barrel. Save a fortune. Just a quick one. We've found these 3 soups all from Baxter's. They're £1.65, but they're all marked vegan. Jackfruit, 3 bean and chipotle chili, butternut squash and lentil danzak, and Sri Lankan sweet potato. A bit pricey, especially when Tesco's do their own range of clearly marked vegan soups for 45p. But if you fancy a fancy one, and you know what? You deserve it, you've worked hard. Nice little section here on aisle 24 in our local Chadderton Morrisons. They've got this little plant-based, nice little side banners, and then they've got a lot of the Bosch kits. Chunky Chocky Cookie, £1.50. Banging Brownie, £3. Rocking Red Pepper Spetlo, I've mentioned that. And the falafel mix, the nutritional yeast. Some spiced panko breadcrumbs. And flavour rubs. And lots of noodles, 2 for £3. Which clearly marked vegan. Some of these we haven't seen before. And then down here, are these vegan, Jay? Because they say plant-based. The trouble is, you see, they've got corn stuff over there which has milk in it. It says quite clearly on the ingredients it has milk in it, but it's on a label that says plant-based. Well, if it has milk in it, it isn't plant-based. Haven't tried this yet, but I picked this up recently from Aldi, actually. Couple of Lloyd Grossman sauces for £1.50, and the Frey Bentos steak and kidney bean pie, which is your classic Frey Bentos pie. The underside of the pastry doesn't cook, the top goes really crispy, and if you're into that, it'd be quite tasty, I should imagine. Are they?
It's a cross-contaminant thing.
So they're not marked vegan?
No, they're not. No, but they're not marked vegetarian either, really.
All right. I mean, it does say plant-based on the front, so you've got to assume. This is why we always say, always check your ingredients. Unless it clearly says vegan, sometimes it says vegetarian and it's vegan by ingredient, and it's just a cross-contamination issue. But most of the stuff here does seem to actually be marked vegan. They've got the tuna again. In packets, banana blossom in water, that's the thing that people are wrapping in seaweed batter and deep frying. Shredded jackfruit, £1.60. That's how you can make kind of pulled pork. You fry it and chop it up in your frying pan with all your spices. And they've got some lovely ready-mades here. Shredded jackfruit in a mild curry sauce, $1.75, vegan. Shredded jackfruit in a barbecue sauce, $1.75, and shredded jackfruit in a Thai red curry sauce, $1.75. And while I was waffling,
you've done these. I'm just thinking I might actually get two.
Okay.
Because we've not had them before. We both like noodles.
We love a noodle, don't
Two
we?
for £3. Should we get the same and have them together rather than me doing a taste test with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get the same. This is the hotter one.
Nice one.
This is the turmeric noodles with Thai style red curry. Let's give them a try.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Lovely. Lovely. And of course, you know, like in any supermarket, a great selection of tinned stuff and purees and sauces and chopped tomatoes and all the things you can use to make fantastic meals. And why wouldn't you? Oh, I never knew this, and I'm dead excited. Sainsbury's do these too, for the same price, funnily enough, but a nice tin of mushy peas, 22p, clearly marked vegan. If you like a mushy pea, you should do my TVG pea mix. Mushy peas, frozen peas, spinach and mint sauce. Here's a cracker. And they've also got marrowfat peas for 39p, clearly marked vegan. Marvellous. Also spotted spaghetti and tomato sauce, low sugar, marked vegan, and spaghetti hoops in tomato sauce, low sugar, 13p. On some toast. There isn't a huge amount of dairy alternatives, but there are the classic Alpro yogurts in the mixed pots, 4 yogurts for £2. The high protein pots are £1, I think. And some of these big pots, we tend to go for the cocoa yogurt. Don't use it very often, but now and again make naan breads with cocoa and flour, or use it to make a kind of side for an Indian meal. And then a chilled selection over here. Got Morrisons own cheddar style cheese, 2 for £3. Good selection of the Violife stuff, and then the chilled plant milks underneath. It is looking like there's been a huge demand for stuff, and that's why the shelves aren't so well stocked, but good prices, good selection. Just spotted 2 no pork pies. You might have seen us pick up the Pork Farms porkless pies from Asda. I had a bit of a crisis of conscience buying that, because it's the biggest pork pie manufacturer in the country when all's said and done. And although they were great, I'm always going to go for a clearly marked, you know, one that's not made by a pork company.
Yes.
So there's this one. The price will be coming up on the screen now, once we find it from our receipt, because that's not it. But it's good to see. A really good selection of spreads. Vitalite has always been vegan. The Pure are vegan. And of course most of the Flora except the buttery is vegan. That's our kind of standard, to be honest, for Flora Lighter. Although we do get the Naturally butter for Christmas. So if you like something with a buttery flavour, there's a vegan Naturally in most supermarkets. Unfortunately, not in this one. Alright, we're in the freezer section now. I'm just about to show you stuff. But here again, we've got the vegan mayos. We've got bacon crumbles, $1.65, clearly marked vegan. That's really good to see. I'm trying very hard to find their own Caesar style dressing, which I've got in my fridge at home, and it's gorgeous, but I can't see it.
What's that? Oh, that's vegetarian.
Yeah. Anyway, some of the things here are marked vegan. Vibrant mango, chili and lime. Sounds lovely. Zingy red pepper, $1.50 each. Sweet and tangy French dressing for $1.75. That's their own mayo with the new labelling, $1.50. next door to Hellman's £2.60 and Heinz £2. Now we've got to show you these first because they're our pals and we know them, and they make bloody gorgeous pies. So for £2.50, naughty vegan, no chicken and mushroom pie and chip shop curry pie, both absolutely gorgeous, as are, oh, they haven't got the cheese pasties in, temporarily out of stock. Look what you've done, naughty vegan. They've got the beef style pasties for £2 and the 4 sausage rolls, all worth getting, and hopefully when we have a look at the desserts you will also see that they do cheesecakes which are gorgeous. Right, start at the very beginning. Are they vegan, Jay? The deep dish cheeseburger pizzas. Have we had these? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've had them.
Fully loaded vegan.
They're filthy.
Cheeseburger pizza.
As is the Chicago town stuffed crust.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous one. Saucy vegan.
And then something a bit more classy.
That's my favourite at the moment. It's so beautiful and classic and thin crust. It's just gorgeous. Naughty vegan, of course. Good. Oh, Luke. Bags of the meat-free sausages. We need this shot actually so we get the prices. £2. No beef pieces, no pork pieces, no chicken pieces. £3. Well, I'm going to try one of these, Jason, because a few people have mentioned these Dotsu. If there were any cheese pasties there, I would have got some, and I'd have made room in my freezer. But I will get some of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got room for a thin box. The Vegalantes.
2 for £5 at the moment.
We've got southern fried wings, ribs, chicken drumsticks, zingers, and salt and pepper chicken popcorn. Fabulous.
We've tried all of the Vigilante stuff before and it's pretty good, isn't it, for the most part?
We weren't massively keen. We weren't like, let's run out and buy it again. But yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Veggie fingers, £1.50. Them veggie burgers are not vegan, just so you know. They're vegetarian. What have they got in them, Jason?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Is it milk or egg?
Oh, both.
Oh, yeah, got milk and egg in. So they're vegetarian, but everything else we believe in the green cuisine range is vegan. Burgers, sausages, prices, strips, dippers. Them grills are lovely. If you remember the old Quorn grills, very much the same. Southern fried grills, they're all vegan. It does say vegan on the front, as you can see, when it's vegan. And then tofu company, there we go, and strong roots, they're all lovely as well. And then we've got some Linda McCartney bits over here, again not always vegan, always says when it's vegan friendly. Still one of our favourite pies, the Linda McCartney pies, but that's because I've had them for over 25 years. They've been around for more than 25 years, these pies. A lot of people are disappointed at the moment that the beef style roast from Linda McCartney seems to have gone missing, and this new chicken style roast that not a lot of people are keen on. Right. So that's a bit of a shame. But there's a lot of Linda McCartney stuff now, meatballs, mince, burgers, of course the sausages. We do love the original sausages back there. They're £1.10 at the moment. We use them in our stovetop sausage casserole and many other things. The Lincolnshire style are lovely, and I think the red onion and rosemary are gluten free as well. Oh Jesus. Soya. I mean, don't quote me, because you people who are gluten free Need to check yourself, but I'm sure that these are, I've been told.
It says may also contain cereals containing gluten.
Ah,
so it's a may contain.
May contain. Okie doke.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we've got, Meatless Farm. They're all vegan, yeah? Yep. Meatballs, mince, sausages and burgers. They're all £2 at the moment. Corn, a lot of the corn stuff is only vegetarian, so again, always check your labels. It will tell you if it's vegan, it will say vegan approved on it. And then we get to this, all the new stuff in the new fabulous packaging from Morrisons themselves. Herbie sausages, $1.49. Hot dog sausages, $1.75. Arancini balls, $2.50. Plant Revolution Wicked Wellington, $2.50. That's not bad.
That's great.
That's a nice Sunday lunch there. Plant Revolution No Chicken Pieces. Oh, that's the burger, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've got their own mince, burgers, chicken style pieces. The prices are a bit.
That's not the price, the right
No,
price.
I know. Veggie burgers, pumpkin falafels. Oh, I think these are vegetarian because they say veggie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Range, though.
fantastic selection of frozen bits. Pretty much everybody. You know, all the brands are covered, including their own brand. Jay's just checking these out. We've never seen these before.
No,
So,
I can't.
on the
yeah,
ND.
it's right there, 100%.
Vegan.
Yeah, 100% vegan.
There we go. Chicken-free goujons, £2.50.
These are new to us, aren't they?
Yeah. Never seen them before. Spinach and avocado burger. And meat-free burgers. Lovely. If you do go to Morrisons over the next kind of couple of weeks of January, you might find that there's a lot of their old branding stuff. We can't find prices, unfortunately, for the things we're showing you here. But they do have like sausages and mince and such in chucked in here, and the vegan festive sausage wreath. Doesn't say how much it is, and we're not going to go searching the price for it. We're just letting you know that they'd still have some in the freezer should you want them. And finally, unfortunately, we don't have the naughty vegan cheesecakes. If you ever see them in Morrisons, get them. Trust me, thankfully they sent us a few boxes. I've got one left in my freezer. Mortified. But they do have their own brand of chocolate lollies, which are £2, and strawberry and chopped nut cones, both marked vegan and both £2.
Over here as well.
Oh.
Got the vegan magnums and also raw plant-based ice cream.
Hemp seed chocolate brownie, hazelnut chocolate cookie. They're £3.50, down from a £5, and the magnums are £2.50, down from £3.90. Lovely. We're going to finish on the fact that we just found this. If I didn't have 3 bottles under my sink, not of this, of the one from the co-op, I'd get some. But they do have an eco range, clearly marked vegan and cruelty free, and £1 for washing up liquid. Marvellous. Right, we'll see you back in car. Oh, and that's another one in the bag.
Yes.
The manager did approach us in one of the aisles. We assumed that the security who are watching on a monitor had mentioned. Anyway, he didn't ask us anything. He just kind of walked down the aisle looking at us and went, "You all right?"
It was quite funny,
I
actually.
said, "Yeah." He went, "All right." I was like, "I put you out of your misery." I said, "Yeah, we're vlogging. We've vlogged in here loads of times, showing all the new vegan products." He was like, oh, right, well, we've got loads of stuff. he was actually really nice.
We walked past, on the way out, we walked past the security guy. I didn't shout it, but I said to Paul, I was like, he's the one that grassed us up. He's the one that grassed us up, the big grass. But yeah, very good range in our local Morrisons, it has to be said. Loving the new colours and logo.
And also loving the fact that it doesn't seem like this stuff is only for Veganuary, like a lot of the supermarkets now. It seems that it's a new range moving forward.
Yeah.
Again, making it really easy to be and stay vegan. Like Jason just said, we were looking at the last thing we showed you, the washing up liquid, and then you found, what was that other thing you found? Laundry detergent.
I think it was like a conditioner or something, yeah.
That also said eco on it, but we're both of the same opinion now. It's like, if you can make it animal ingredient and cruelty free, why make it any other way?
Yeah.
But of course we're going to have that viewpoint because we're vegans, and so, you know, we live our lives.
Choice is a wonderful thing. We all like choice, and I'd go as far as to say, as human beings, we deserve to have choice and selection. But why sell? I mean, it's like anything, isn't it? We've had this conversation about going into Greggs before. It's like, it's great. Psychologically, it's great because people have now got an option. They can choose something that is cruelty-free and actually has a benefit to the planet, or they can choose something that's riddled with cruelty and actually is destroying the planet.
I don't like that people have a choice. I don't think that anyone should ever have a choice to buy something which has caused pain and suffering.
I get that.
And cruelty.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be your choice.
No.
Why should you have that choice?
And that's kind of what we were saying, wasn't it? Is
Yeah.
that why doesn't Morrisons just sell?
Why doesn't
the
every
eco?
supermarket? We're living in utopia in our brains because it's possible.
Yeah.
Not in our lifetime, but that's what I said earlier about planting trees you'll never sit under.
Yeah. To be fair, the co-op kind of have done that, haven't they? They've took the stance, and I think they're the only ones that I'm aware of that have took the stance and have basically said, right, all of our stuff, all of our own brand stuff in terms of body care, cleaning products, it's all vegan and cruelty free.
Most of it
for the planet.
Like the largest amount of it. But like we always say, please always check your labels. Always check your labels.
But really impressed today.
Yeah. Well done, Morrisons. Think they're doing a great job. We'll have quite a few more shopping vlogs over January. Don't worry, we don't vlog this much the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But in January, we like to be a reliable support network for people on the journey, in the hopes that they'll say, do you know what, I'm going to keep this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To our new subscribers, thank you so much.
Hiya. Oh, thanks.
For joining us on this journey. It's been lovely that our subscribers have crept up during Veganuary. It's a wonderful thing, and as Paul says, we will settle into our sort of 3 to 4 uploads a week consistently as we get into February and beyond. But January, we want to get as much support out there as possible on the channel.
Absolutely, and just show you all what's available. You know, in most supermarkets. The fact is, you can live vegan cheaply, healthily, and with a clear conscience.
13p for a tin of spaghetti.
That were amazing. It immediately made me want tin spaghetti on toast, which I love, for the record.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this one. We hope you're enjoying the channel if you are a new subscriber. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've watched this and you think these lads are all right, give us a subscribe. It means the world. It really helps the channel. And yeah, anything else to say, mister?
I think that's about it. All I've got left to say is I love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.